Hey guys, Django Fett here. So I got some brand new Star Wars gaming news, and that thanks to my friend General CJG. He told me about this, and that Star Wars Battlefront Classic Collection is coming March 14th, and you'll never guess who's gonna do it or has done it. Aspire. So they developed and published this game. There are some good things and there's some bad things I want to discuss. So let's discuss the good things. So first off, Battlefront Collection is coming on all the platforms. So the Switch, Xbox, PlayStation, and even the PC, it's coming out on all platforms. So that's great. So if you want to get it on the Switch, I think it's like $35, and for every other platform, it's also $35. But it is also on discount at this moment, so it's around like almost $30, something like that. We're just gonna read this article from StarWars.com. So, as I mentioned before, Nintendo Switch, PlayStation 5, PlayStation 4, Xbox Series X, Xbox One, PC via Steam for $35.01. Star Wars Battlefront Classic Collection and features restored online play for up to 64 players. So I'm really interested in that alone for the consoles, how that's going to work. I know PC that shouldn't be an issue whatsoever, but on the especially the Switch, that I actually really want to get it on the Switch. That alone, just to see how it plays and to see the big difference to play it online, if it will work. Because I don't know about, I never really played online for Nintendo, but I'm actually really considering it now. PC is not an issue, and I'll get into more of the PC stuff a little bit later. But Xbox Series X, Xbox One, all those consoles, so that's pretty cool. So expansions to Hero Assault mode and all previously released bonus content for both titles. So I'm not really sure if the classic collection or the original versions that came out on Steam actually had this bonus content at any point. I don't remember off the top of my head. So the thing is, so Star Wars Battlefront Classic, so this Battlefront 1, it will include a bonus map, which is Jabba's Palace. I actually don't remember that. Well, okay, yeah, I understand. Okay, Battlefront 2 is going to include bonus maps, which includes Bespin Cloud City. So that is actually from Battlefront 1. Yep. Renvar Harbor, Renvar Citadel, and Yavin 4 Arena. And includes bonus heroes, which is Azaj Ventress and Kit Fisto. So that is really cool. And yeah, so the expanded Hero Assault, this is the biggest thing, is for the first time ever, Hero Assault is playable on all ground maps, including Death Star, Kashyyyk, Kamino, and Naboo. So all the different heroes will fight against the villains. So you can fight them, instead of I think it was just 2 maps. Now you can find them on pretty much most of the maps, or all the maps at this point, which is really cool. And I think that's a nice feature. And another thing too is that it has split screen, and the original versions actually did have split screen, 4-player split screen, but now it's just going to be 2-player split screen. So they actually downsized it. I honestly don't think it's a big deal, but I mean, if you're into like 4-player split screen action like in the good old days, unfortunately you're not going to get it here. So there is that. I have to say, Aspire is actually, they're slowly reclaiming themselves doing this, and they did the Tomb Raider edition, the classic games, remastered them or remade them, the first 3 games. And, so far they're doing a great job. I have to give them a lot of credit, I have to eat a lot of, dirt and stuff because, I gave them a lot of shit, and I thought they were just, after everything with the Knights of the Republic 1 remaster and how that failed, or remake, I should say. And then you also have the Knights of the Republic 2 restored content mod failure for the Switch. That just never happened whatsoever. The more I see it, I think it's more of an embracer, holding back Aspire from doing all these things. And I truly believe that now, after hearing all this news of them canceling games and canceling titles like left and right, and not releasing anything. And it's just like really pissing me off at this point. of what Embracer is doing, holding these great developers out there. I don't expect too much from Aspire. I expect them to make some great ports, and that's their expertise, not brand new games, but to do remasters and remakes. That's their bread and butter. They've done a great job with it. And to take them and to do something completely different, which is the Knights of the Republic remake, just didn't make any sense to me. I gave them a shot, but I just felt like it wasn't going to work. So they canned it, and they didn't even give them a shot. They just didn't like it whatsoever. So we will see in the future what they'll do. I'm excited for them to do more Star Wars stuff. I know, I think I have more confidence, with studios not being under Embracer at this point. So Aspire, I think they'll still probably be held back by Embracer in some way. Who knows? Night Dive Studio, I think, is more capable to do more Star Wars remasters and remakes at this point, because they're going to be doing a new Dark Forces remaster pretty soon. And, they're a great company, and they've actually done System Shock recently. Practically a brand new game in the System Shock remake. I played it, and it was fucking phenomenal. It was amazing. So I think Night Dive, I think I would love to see them doing more Star Wars stuff too. So in collaboration, Aspire and Night Dive Studio, I want them to do more Star Wars stuff, older Star Wars games, putting them out. And this is a step in the right direction. This coming out, Battlefront Classic Collection. I did want also the older games, the PSP games as well, which is also Battlefront, because I've never actually played those, and I've always wanted to play them. I really want to play those games, but unfortunately you have to get a PSP and all that, or you can play it on emulation. But I've been waiting for a remaster and stuff, and I hope Aspire actually considers that. And I thought this collection would actually have that too, but it's just the first 2 games, which is fine. At least it's for the new consoles and stuff like that, so everyone could play it now. So I think that's awesome. So let's get into the bad things associated with this. So the first thing is the price. $35, that's quite a bit. Even on a discount at $30, that's still quite a lot for 2 older games. I think at $20, it makes more sense to me, but it just seems just a little too pricey for me. But don't let me take that away from you. If you want to buy this game, go for it. Just don't let my decision or my opinion hold that back from you by any means. Another thing is this one right here. So Battlefront 1 and 2 is already out on Steam, and you could play those, and they're amazing. And the thing is, you can actually mod most of the things here. So like all this stuff here, there's mods where you can just get all of this stuff here. Because I think they don't actually include those right away, but if you install a mod, they actually will come. I know Battlefront 2 you can have a mod that can get all the maps from Battlefront 1, which is great. It's fantastic. So there is that. However, this is a bit of a scummy move because they have a separate store page dedicated to the Classic Collection, and it's not going to be a free update towards the game. So what? Like this is a really I think this is not a Spire thing. I think this is Embracer, and this is all Embracer here. And you can actually get this for $28 and on discount right now, but it's the regular price $3. Like, why not it be a free update and put all that stuff on there? And maybe, I don't know if are the graphics updated? I have no idea, but like why not just be free? At this point, why sell it off? But they just want to make more money. It looks like this is a big scummy move. Like, if you're playing it on PC, Steam, you already have the Classic Collection, or you already have the original games before this even came out. Just stick with that. Like, why even get this at this point? Because you're not making a completely new game with this, like making a Battlefront 3 or something, or complete new remake. This is just a remaster of the games. It's just the first 2 games. So it makes no sense. And you get like, Hero Assault Mode and a couple of other things. Like, it just doesn't make any sense whatsoever. And it just seems really scummy just to do all of this. just to put it on a separate store page. And this one's coming out March 14th. Like, just stick with, if you have these games already, there's no point to getting this again. It doesn't make any sense. You can just download mods and you'll be good to go for all those features that the Classic Collection already has. So it makes no sense whatsoever. So I don't blame Aspyr. I blame Embracer for doing that. So if you're getting this on PC, just get the Classic, already the games that are out now. Don't get the new Classic Collection. It makes no sense whatsoever. So let me know what you think of these games. Are you going to get them on what console? Let me know. I'm considering on the Switch, but I'll probably wait for a discount. But let me know what you think in the comment section below. Don't forget to like this video if you haven't already. And I'll see you guys on the next video. Peace.